Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Yondercraft. Quick aside before the actual episode begins, I got sick and was out of commission for about a week and a half, so we have 3 days to record this episode, when usually it takes me about 2 weeks. Alright, so because I could not record, due to I couldn't talk, I spent most of my time futzing around with the villagers. Finish putting all of the toolsmiths upstairs, and we can now get every tool with every enchantment. Except hoes, because they don't sell enchanted hoes. I'm now working on curating weaponsmiths, and I've already got some pretty decent stuff here. I think weaponsmiths don't have as beefed up enchants as some of the toolsmiths can have, so working on a bit of a budget with weaponsmiths. I am saving every iron tool and weapon I get, because I'm smelting them down and using them to make iron ingots, which I am then selling right back to the villagers. Yeah, see this guy? I don't need another Bane of Arthropods. I need looting, actually. Looting is what I need. So he's gonna have to go. So speaking of plans for this episode, because I do actually have some. Right. We have this lovely mountain here. Pretty interesting shape, you know. But it doesn't quite fit in with the plans I have for my base. So we're gonna go ahead and add some volcanic formations to it. Just this little area here, mostly, so I can get in and out without having to swim. And, of course, we're going to do this in the form of a time-lapse, so let's kick it into time-lapse mode. I'd say that's a pretty good start. It's now easier to get up, and I've actually semi-proofed it against mobs. Not very much, actually, now that I look at it. You can still get in, still have all my stuff here, my big pointy arrow that I got from an achievement, the rose I got from arrow, stuff like that. Now I'm gonna talk about the sort of design I have for this that I finalized as I was building this. This is a volcanic flow. I don't remember the exact name. I believe it's just a molten lava flow. Nothing pyroclastic or anything like that. I'm going to use tuff to separate layers of basalt from each other. Because, you know, the volcanic rock that is actually in Minecraft is very good for making a volcano. Let me stand back so you can get a better look. So you can see where it's sort of coming from. We're going to have the caldera right about there. And I'm going to pull some, if you've ever seen Giant's Causeway in, I believe, Iceland, you can get a sort of reverse effect. Again, via erosion, so I think I might put some eroded basalt pillars there. Probably will grab some black stone just to complement the basalt, help separate it a little bit. But this is going to end up looking a bit like a basalt delta from the Nether. Not all the way, of course, but similar. And then the caldera, I believe. The place where the molten stuff is erupting from. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it right here and then just carve these two bits out a little bit so it looks like it blew up really decently there. Or if I'm going to put it here and just have this be a bit of a ticking time bomb, if you will. Not gonna erupt or anything, but you know. The caldera is going to have lava and stuff in it. I'm not gonna cheap out on that. And then I'm probably going to build other sort of smaller volcanoes wherever I need to touch surface. As most of my base is going to be underground. Pardon me. Speaking of, you all know that I do actually have a decent portion of my base complete. I've been working on actually finalizing the design of this specific area, this particular base. And if we go over here, we can see that it's no longer a mess of blocks. It's still a mess right there, but over here, sort of nice looking stuff. And this isn't where I'm supposed to be, it's right here. End goal is, of course, to have this entire, and then I can have other mazes that delve into different sort of patterns and colors, as is my plans. Alright. Let me think of something else I can get done in the course of this episode, and we'll be right back. So there's really only one task I could think of that doesn't involve a time-lapse. I don't have time to record with supplies I don't have. This isn't quite the shape I would like it to be for what it is. So we're actually gonna take this down. We're gonna record a single little session here. I'll chop and trim it to do what I would like, etc., etc. But we're gonna go ahead and make this look the way I would prefer it to look. Why am I doing that? I have a shovel. Nothing too complex. Just, you know, basic sort of trace of how I would like the mountain to outline. We're also going to be covering up a lot of this back here. I want this to connect in ways that it does not currently. So we're going to be fixing that up. Goodness, I do not think I gave myself enough. Oh, maybe. There we go. Again, this is absolutely a volcano, so I do have a planned spot for the caldera. It's going to be on top of the mountain, as you would expect, I hope. But I do need to have it look a bit like a volcano, you know. I do have a large amount of dirt, which is why we're using dirt to mark it off. The hope is that this will resemble something volcanic. Maybe not all the way, but you know. Something that gives the impression that it could blow at any time. I need to get more dirt. I did sort of reorganize my materials. You can see all of the dirt that I dug is now in that chest, so I know where it is for stuff like this. Alright. Ah, skeletons. Dangerous. He fell. If you've watched any of my other series where I had to build a large piece of terrain, you may recognize this mountain building style. I've used it in Legacy, I used it in Season 1 of Yondercraft. Makes it easy for me to sort of understand what I'm working with. And then if you've watched Legacy, you might have an idea of what the underneath of this is going to become. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is one of my favorite things to do with sort of undersides of mountainous builds. For now, diagonals. am going to keep that little aquifer cave area underneath there. Terraform it around, let me throw down some sketch for that. There we go. Oh dear. So we're down here now, but that's alright. It's very easy to get out of down there. I'm probably going to end up destroying a lot of this forest, just so I have room to put sort of lava flows. Definitely no longer molten, but definitely lava flows. Alright, so this will have to be another diagonal one. Okay, so the caldera is going to be in this general area, which means I want this to sort of look like it was blown off. So we're going to go up taller than the thing, and we're just going to kind of cut it off. Like, I'm going to get where I can jump onto it, of course, but that is sort of where that's gonna be. And then I'll probably stick another piece in between the two that I just did to be able to get that looking the way I would like. For now, I need to finish the side, and then I can work on adding a little more detail-wise. And then we'll do a quick walk around. Alright, well, I don't think this will... Yeah, it's not gonna kill me. Okay. This one will be easier because the mountain is already mostly built, so I can actually just swoop on up here and build down. There we go. That is nowhere near. That is way too steep of an angle. Let's try it again. The general idea is that part of the mountain is now covered in lava flows, etc. But also part of it is perhaps not. This is just a straight line. It's going to be ugly, but this is what I need to be able to draw out where I want the mountain to go. This, I feel. Okay, so if this part blew open, then I need a part that's gonna connect up there, because, okay. Figuring it out, we're getting there. I love screwing stuff up. It's my favorite, you know. Just gotta love it. Really makes my day when I do something wrong. Alright, there we go. So that will sort of be part of like a melted flow. And then this will remain solid. Alright. Just a little bit more. sort of drawing where stuff's going to go. And this mountain is, oop, this mountain hill that I am looking at right now isn't quite where I want it to be. I need it to be pointier, I think. Real easy. There we go. And that'll be sort of blasted open. This area is going to be the caldera. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Maybe I'll stick an elevator or something. Maybe it'll be fly access only. Which will be quite ironic because I don't have wings at the moment. I haven't gotten those yet. I've been working on other stuff. Let's see. I think I want one more little sort of sketched out line right in this area. Okay, that should give me what I want. Take a quick look. Yes, there we go. I want this to sort of curve like that so I can put a cave there. Alright. Short episode. We didn't get a lot done. But that's okay. Some weeks you don't get a lot done, and that's okay. So, we're going to end it here, and next episode we'll have more done, I promise. If you're part of the morning crew, hope you have a great day. If you're part of the evening crew, hope your day has been great. And if you're part of the afternoon crew, well, I hope your day's going alright. I've been Ruby Robotic, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode.